What's up, y'all? I'm recording this in 720p, so the file size isn't as big. But if you know anything about Runaway NBA, especially if you're in that group chat, you know that I just love messing with the CapCut features and trying to get good quality. And while I wouldn't call this good quality, I would call this maybe the most successful denoise I've ever done. And I'm gonna explain to you guys what that denoise is. I think it's this one is easy. Usually my denoise, look at this, look at this. This was like pretty poor footage before, and I think it looks pretty lit. I can't lie, and I'm really excited to share this to y'all. So I'm gonna explain it. So this denoise, the denoise that I have right here, is actually very simple. It's way simpler than any denoise I've ever had. You can just add this compound clip, and then this is just an adjustment with like what is it, 50 sharpen in this case. And then you just need to apply the blur to the clips. So I'm gonna show you step by step how to do this. And like, if you know anything about CapCut PC, you know that you can save stuff. Like I can click on this and say, look at this right here, save preset. So you won't have to because like this compound clip has a lot of adjustments. You won't have to do this every single time you want to do denoise. You can just where is it? It's right here, import, and then you can go to your presets. CapCut is pretty laggy for me, but you can just go to your presets and just import it like that. So you won't time. So you just make it once, and then you can use it really easily. So I'm gonna show you the steps now. Oh yeah, CapCut is a little laggy again. Oh, here we go. This is the stuff I deal with all the time because I've destroyed my laptop with all the things that I've done. But CapCut still works decently for me. So the first step, I'm gonna get this clip. This clip is probably a better example. I've added 6 blur to this clip. So the first step of this is what we are going to do is we are going to add as much blur as is necessary to remove all of the noise in the clip. And it obviously depends per clip because some clips are high quality and some clips are low quality. So what I do is I first so let's say you add the blur, right? So you've added the blur from effects right here, you add it to the video, and then I first make it 0, and then I go one time, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I go to 10, and then what I do is I go back to 0. So 10, 9, 8, 11, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Once it's 0. And now what I do, now I can just look at the clip and see how much blur it needs. So I'm gonna click Ctrl Z, and now every single time we click Ctrl Z, it basically adds one blur to the clip. I'm gonna click Ctrl Z again until all of the noise in the clip is gone. Ctrl Z again, again. Maybe one more. I think this is enough. So 6 in this clip. This clip apparently needs 6 blur. So yeah, now you've just added the blur to the clip. Now you know how much blur is necessary to remove basically all of the noise. I usually just look at the player's arms and all that to see how much noise needs to be blurred out. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the compound clip. Oh, that was not the plan. We're gonna get the compound clip here, and we are gonna add the clip that we have made to this compound clip. So Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Boom. So now you know. So now you've added the clip to this compound clip. And now I'm just gonna show you what all of this is, right? So the first one, like most of these are just only curves. The first one, literally all of this adjustments, this entire adjustment is literally just this curve right here. So you do it like that. Then after that, we have absolutely nothing. The only thing that we have in this adjustment is 100 sharpen. That's all. Then you add another adjustment, and it's literally just this right here. You see this? You just do that. Nothing else. Not in HSL or anything. Then the next adjustment after that is this. So you can copy that. And then the next adjustment after that is this. So you can copy that. And then I also add blur, because with all of the adjustments that we have, CapCut naturally, their adjustments naturally do a little bit of compression. So you just add 2 blurs to not make that compression noticeable. This is not part of like the denoise. This is just standard. You need this because like all of these adjustments, like you're just gonna add a little bit of noise because like CapCut, you know, their stuff is low quality. And then after that, literally all this is just sharpen on like 50. Yeah, 50. That's all that this compound clip is. And you just you put that compound clip here, right here. You put it on 50% opacity. Yeah, 50% opacity, soft light. And then you add another adjustments here. And now this one is going to vary because some clips need more sharpen than others. In this case, it needed 50. And you're just going to add this, and now you have a beautiful denoise. Look at that. Boom. So that's the step-by-step guide, right? Look at this. Look at that referee. He looks nice and denoised. You have a beautiful denoise. This adjustment is also gonna add a little bit of color grading and all that. It's gonna make it a little brighter. I would just call that like a CC, but like if you want to do denoise, you're gonna have to have that CC. You know, there's a little bit of color grading, but it's not really about the color grading. It's more about the denoise. And you can't really customize this because like you need this. These three are absolutely necessary. First making it contrasted here, then adding the sharpen here, and then here making it less contrasted. As you can see over here, it's like I made it less contrasted. But these three are necessary, so you cannot really mess around with this one. All of the stuff that comes after, like you can decide how bright you want to make it here, like you can decide that, and you can also decide if you want to do any like saturation things here or HSL. But like these three are necessary. You cannot like change these, otherwise the denoise is not gonna work. And then like the blur, you're just gonna have to see like how much blur you need to add to not make the compression of the CapCut features noticeable. Yeah, that's it. You may be confused right now how you use it. So let's say you've made an edit, like you have a lot of these clips, right? Let me just like this is your edit. Oh, CapCut is being funny again. Boom, boom. So you have your edit here, right? You have your clips. You're gonna select these. Control Z, Control C. Yeah, you've selected them. Control C. Then you're just since I assume you have already saved this preset. Yeah, you've just saved this as a preset. Then you're gonna add your preset, which is this compound clip with the denoise. Should be somewhere here. You add it right. You add it here. and then you're gonna add these clips. To your compound clip. Make sure that like they start over here, so it won't be like yeah, so it just syncs up with the main track clips. Then you're gonna add one adjustment, which is just gonna be sharpen. I put it on 50 here. You can just do like one sharpen throughout the entire video, but like some clips might need more than others, so I change it per clip. But that's your choice. You can just keep it the same per clip. But yeah, there you go. That's your denoise, man. I hope this helps. I find it really cool to do denoise on CapCut. Like this, like I can't lie. Like maybe I'm just bragging, or maybe I'm just delusional because I made this myself. But I can't lie. This looks pretty good. The clip itself was like pretty decent quality before, but like I can't lie. I'm proud of this denoise. This is the best like denoise that I've ever come up with. So you know, I just wanted to share it with y'all. If you had the patience to watch this very unnecessarily long explanation of how to do that denoise, I appreciate you sticking around. Yeah, just thank you for your attention. I hope I helped you a little bit with my CapCut PC. I don't know any CapCut PC editors out there. The only one I know is Hangtime Productions. I'm pretty sure what is his name? 33 edits on phone. But yeah, I don't think Hangtime is gonna use this because like maybe it may be a little bit like too difficult to do. But you know, I just wanted to share this with y'all because I think like this is the easiest denoise I've done thus far, and it works the best of any denoise I've done thus far. So I decided to share it with y'all. Thank you. Thanks for watching.